reached out to Efra today about the audit, but Rex said that he would join, but I haven't heard back from Efra.
I see.
Hi, AG. Welcome to Transparency Call. So I guess we can just start with intentions and distractions while waiting for Efra and Rex if they're joining. So yeah, my intention for this call or to give you updates on the fund and actually this one I don't know what I think Zepti put it here as a note, but maybe it's for me. So maybe I should talk about it. And then yeah, also I'd like to get updates from the audit. I can share updates from my side, but I want to know if there are other updates that you want to share with the team. And distraction, I have a bad headache at the moment. So yeah, I pass it to you, NT.
Um, Intentions, just see what's up, and I want to chat about the Sesh bullet point I put just right now. Distractions, I'm kind of on the same boat as you. I have a mild headache. Uh, so yeah, I'll pass it over to you, AJ.
Hello. Yeah, I'm new to this community, so I'm not sure what is it that I should be doing now.
No worries.
Um,
This is the transparency working group. We for the most part we work on auditing the community. You know, making sure the information is available. Um, we are currently going through the agenda and starting with a question of intentions and distractions for the call. If you feel like giving any kind of feedback or idea, or just stating what are your intentions to join this call and what could be distracting you, feel free to jump in.
All right, thank you. My intention is to learn a little bit more about token engineering community, as a friend of mine invited me here, and my distraction is hot weather outside. It's very hot at this moment. Thank you.
Thanks, AG, and welcome. If you have any question, just feel free to interrupt. And let's pass it to Bear.
Thank you, Abby. Um, yeah, so my intention is just to listen in to the updates. Um, and I don't really have any distraction right now. So just pass it back to you.
Okay, thanks. So yeah, so I think Zepti's vacation has started. He'll be back on September 14th. So I think we will have two transparency calls without him. So this is the first one, the second one. So I'll be facilitating those. But for this call, yeah, I said earlier that this might not take so long because unless Efra joins, because I think most of our work currently are on the audit. So yeah, so I'm just gonna give you updates and then talk about Sashbot that NC added in the agenda. So yeah, for so right now we have 10,000. This is our budget for transparency working group, and Zepti mentioned to me that even though we have 10,000, 5,000 from this fund is reserved for the ABC advanced page. Um, so yes, so I think yeah, and we're running low on funds, but it can still cover our August salary. So that means that we still have 5,000 that we can use for our salary. And but for since we need new budget, Zepti said that this we'll just wait for him to come back and then we can create a new funding proposal in September because yeah, we will still have enough to cover the salary for August for everyone. But yeah, we still need still have to be mindful about our expenses because left. Does anybody have question about that?
I just want to quickly. Oh, AJ left. I was going to tell him to join the organization call. Um, about the fonts. I mean, it's okay, I guess. I didn't know about the 5K reserve for the ABC. I guess that's a bit odd, but
Mm-hmm.
it's fine.
The thing, yeah, the thing here is like Z- I think Zepti created the proposal for the ABC Advanced page because he's gonna help General Magic to work on it. So because he requested for it, so it went to the transparency multisig. So yeah, but right now I don't know if they have started working on it. But he just said that yeah, that or the portion that will go to our salary from this budget is only half of it.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, and then um so yeah, Sesh bought NT, you wanna talk about it?
Yeah. Let me share my screen. 1 second. Can you see it? So there's this bot that's been around for ages now. The Sesh bot, which is sort of a calendar bot. Um, they now have a new feature where it adds the events to the official Discord calendar. You can see that that event was created by the Sesh bot, and so I guess that's cool, and that would uh, you know put off some work off my shoulders of having to do this weekly. Um, I'm unsure if this is a paid or a premium feature, but anyways, the paid version of Sesh is just $5 a month. So worst case scenario, we would just have to pay $5 a month, which is significantly lower than what I get paid right now. Because for these, I spend almost an hour every week, and so that comes up to about uh, 70 something dollars each month, and so this would just be five plus maybe 1 or 2 hours of maintaining the bot or whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if you have any opinions or how should we do to move this forward.
So you mean in the past, this feature is we're not paying for anything. Is this like a new feature that we're gonna pay for?
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
currently we do the events manually. Like I have to input every week the list of events. If we use that bot, that would be done automatically and for a fraction of the cost. Um, so yeah, would be in one hand
Mm-hmm.
is cheaper because the bot is just $5 a month, and in the other hand that would that would free some time from my schedule.
Mm-hmm. And
And
that costs like if five like $70 a year. That's what you're saying. If it costs $5 a month.
yeah, um, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
not even sure that's paid. That's a paid feature. I would have to ask someone from the Giveth team to see if this is paid or free. But if even if it's paid, I think it makes sense to pay for that.
Yeah, and I think if it's paid and if the community wants to use it, I mean, we're gonna create our next funding proposal in September. Then we can add this to the new funding or proposal and put that information there that we're gonna pay for this feature. And if the community doesn't want to spend $5 a month for just for this feature, then we can add it Yeah, I mean, we're gonna open it for feedback before we put it in the gardens. But yeah, I mean, it's good that you mentioned it, and the budget, so we can add it to our funding proposal for the
Okay.
next quarter.
All right.
But I don't know how
Yeah.
to pay for it. Like, is Discord connected to some card or something? I don't know how we pay for if
Um, we would probably need to have someone pay for it with a credit card, I think, and then we just reimburse the amount of money.
okay, cool. Thank you. All right. So the other, right, so we can move on to the yeah, the transparency audit. So I just heard back from Efra, and he said that he had some problems with his computer, and he said that the audit design will be ready hopefully later today or early tomorrow. So once he shares with me the design, I don't know if you're NT and Barry are up to review it with me, or yeah, I think I can share it in the transparency channel, and I can put it there if you have any feedback.
Yeah,
So
sure.
okay, cool. And
Yeah.
yeah, once I have the link, I'll put it in the transparency chat. Also, last thing I just remembered, I was chatting with Rex earlier because I saw this. I don't know if you can enlighten me on if it matters or not, but I was checking the Dune Analytics and I saw this part. I think only in circulating supply and in the number of this one, it says that the last update was like 3 months ago, and also the circulating supply is the same for these two data. I don't know if there's something we can do about it, or if it's a big deal that we should fix as soon as possible.
I believe we should fix it as soon as possible because that's, the Dune
I
dashboard
don't
is
know if
pretty much.
any of you have like,
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Auntie.
mhm.
Can you hear us,
Okay, so
Ivy?
yeah, yeah, I
Uh,
can hear you.
uh, okay, I was just saying
Yeah,
that.
I can hear you.
We should see how can we fix that as soon as possible because the Dune dashboard is where we have pretty much all the information about the numerical information about the TEC, and um, the circulating supply seems like a big deal if you're calculating anything related to the market cap and whatnot. Uh, what we can do to fix that, I'm I don't know. That's probably on the behind expertise of Rex, and I don't remember how was the other guy called, but
It's
we should,
JH. Yeah.
yeah, we should get one of them to
Mm-hmm.
check that out.
Yeah, I already shared this with Rex earlier, but I don't know if he can take a look into that. But if he can't, I'll just reach out to JH then,
Okay.
because I don't know if this is new, because I am not checking the transparency channel. So I'm wondering if it's expiring. If it's expiring, I guess I'll just have to reach out. Yeah, I also shared this with Rex earlier. I'll wait for his feedback also, if he can fix it or not, and then if not, I'll share it with JH.
All right. Sounds good.
Um, Alright, so I guess that's it. If is there anything else that we want to talk about? Like or we can just wrap up the call.
I just wanna ask. I think we need to create
Right. So
another.
if
Sorry, Ivy. Yeah,
yeah,
just to create another tracking sheet for the
oh
coming months. I think
yeah,
it was finished.
I already created it. Sorry.
Okay. Could you
You
maybe
mean
just share it in the
for the
channel?
salary? For the salary?
For tracking the hours, yeah, and the tasks.
Yeah, yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
I already made it last week, I think. Let me just look for the link.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Zepti. Hold on, because I shared it with Zepti. I just need to look for him. Okay, here. I'll put it in the transparency channel. Hold on.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you, Ivy.
Okay. Let me drop it there. Here. Yeah, and let me know if you have problem accessing the sheet. Okay. So yeah, is there anything else? All right. So yeah,
From my side.
thanks. Okay, cool. All right, thanks, Mir. Thanks, Andy, for joining. I'll share you the link of the audit one since it's available. Thanks.
Cool.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. Take care.